Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be talking about luxury skincare today. It's going to be a lot of fun. And before I do that, I would like to say welcome in if you're new here. My name is Chris. I do videos on luxury, handbags, shoes, fashion, all of that fun kind of stuff. So if that is something you are interested in, I would love it if you would subscribe. Okay, so luxury skincare is not something I often talk about, but I was doing some shopping, which I often am, online, and I do get a lot of emails from companies that I have purchased from before. So I got one from Rue La La. I'm sure you're familiar with it. It is a website that sells designer items for less. And they do these sales, time sales, so they have like maybe 12 hours or 24 hours of a certain sale price in certain categories. So I saw that they were doing skincare sets for $39.99. And I thought, great, because I wanted to see if I was able to get some of my favorite skincare brands like Caudalie or Peter Thomas Roth. Well, I started scrolling, they didn't have any of those, but as I was scrolling, my eye was caught by the percentage off. So again, if you're familiar with Rue La La, you probably know that they take a certain percentage off. So right underneath the price of $39.99 was the percentage off, and it was 98%. And I was like, how is that possible that you could take 98% off of something? So I clicked on it, and sure enough, the price was something like $2,060 for these two skincare items. And I thought, holy moly, this cannot be real. It must be some sort of a typo or something. So the name of the skincare brand was Predire Paris. So I decided to look it up. Sure enough, they have a website. It is very exclusive, and indeed their items are very expensive. We're talking like $400, $700, $1,500. They have this gadget that is $10,000. So I was like, okay, this stuff is for real. What in heaven's name is in it? You know, is it like ground up moon dust rocks or moon rock dust or something like that? Or biochemically engineered collagen, whatever. I don't know. I even made that up. But I was looking at the ingredients, and there's really nothing that I haven't seen before. All the usual unpronounceable stuff. Okay. But I thought, well, if this is really the price and it really costs $2,000 retail and I can get it for $39.99, why not? Now I could say I have some of the most expensive skincare in the world. So I went ahead and purchased it. And the fun part was when I got my confirmation page, I looked down at the bottom and it said, congratulations, you saved $2,011. $2,011. You know what kind of bag I could buy for $2,011? Right? I could buy some beautiful bags for that kind of money. So I'm not really saving $2,000, but I only spent $40 plus shipping, and I've got some really cool items to show you. So Rue La La does not really go into crazy fancy packaging. You just get a box, a plain old box. They do stuff it with some paper to keep your items in place, but nothing really luxurious and fancy like some of the other websites do. However, I was really anxious to see the packaging that these items would be in, because I figured for thousands of dollars you should be getting the finest packaging in the world. So the two items that I got are part of an intensive skincare set. And the first one was this right here. Okay, now this did come covered with some shrink wrap type of cellophane, and I did cut it off, but then the box itself is quite nice, you know. Eiffel Tower there. I do have to put my glasses on to read all of this. So this one is called the Non-Surgical Solution Bioorganica Apple and Grape Stem Cell Technology. So it has all of these different certifications on the bottom there. And it says the same thing on both sides. I've got a daily moisturizer here, which is 1.7 ounces or 50 milliliters. And my first task was to try to open the box. I wasn't quite sure how to do it. I thought maybe this part right here slid off, but it turns out that this is the top right here. Maybe not. Maybe the top is right here. Okay. So this is the top right here. It comes off just like that. And then inside is this presentation right here. So you have this little tiny certificate of authenticity. I've never had that before with skincare. And then the skincare itself is in a glass bottle right here. A substantial size, I do have to say. I'm so used to getting skincare that comes in these little bottles like this. So this is very nice to have a larger bottle. It is glass, which is a nice feature, except that I worry a little bit about it possibly dropping in my bathroom and cracking. So for some reason it's not going to come out right now. But anyway, it is a nice glass bottle. The delivery system right here is a pump. So, you know, it's pretty straightforward. You don't have to stick your fingers in and get your fingernails dirty and, you know, possibly the product a little bit contaminated. So that's very nice. But as far as the packaging goes, it's pretty good. I was impressed with the little certificate of authenticity, but other than that, I would say nothing extraordinary about this packaging for this one. Now the second one is a little more elaborate, and it came in this box right here. And once again, I have to put on my glasses. Now this box is silver writing on top of silver background, and it's very difficult to read. So this is your Age-Defying Face Lifting Concentrate, and it has, again, a couple certifications. And you open up this little magnetized box here, like so, and then you have all of the details about the product right there. It came with this little spongy piece right here, and then you can see the container right there. So this is lucite. It's plastic, thank goodness, not glass, or it would weigh a ton. And you do also have a little booklet with all of their different types of skincare that they offer. Okay, you do get a little spoon, which you are supposed to mix this up with, but I don't have the spoon right here. Okay, so the product here is called Age-Defying Face Lifting Concentrate. It has CBD technology, hydrating and moisturizing, minimizes wrinkles, enriched with restoring ingredients of bioorganica, and improves suppleness. Okay, so that is what it's supposed to do. All right, so let's take a look at both of these items individually. Okay, so like I said, this one was a little bit more elaborate as far as the presentation goes. It's almost stagey, I feel, if you know what I mean. Like, it's almost over the top elaborate with this box and everything and all of the details and stuff like that. But again, if you're going to pay that kind of money retail for this stuff, I guess you want to get your money's worth. All right, so let's begin with this Age-Defying Face Lifting Concentrate. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it comes in this container right here, and after the packaging, I was concerned about the scent. Okay, so you open it up. It's just a screw top right there. Okay, I have used it, of course, so there is a little bit of the product here and there. It does come with this little protector on the top, and you open it up, and you have this interesting pinkish colored solution right here, or concentrate right there. You are supposed to stir it before you use it. Okay, it does not have an unpleasant scent. In fact, the scent is almost non-existent. Anytime you use some brand new sort of skincare products, I find that you can detect the scent, but after a little while it goes away, and this is not a strong scent at all. It almost seems like they were trying to have it a very subtle scent, which is nice. The other one, the moisturizer, again, it comes in this really nice container here. For whatever reason, it will not come out. There we go. Okay, so this nice jar right here, and this is your pump delivery system, and this one has a pretty nice scent as well, very mild, nothing offensive. It's not like they're trying to make it super spa-like or anything like that. So I was okay with the scent. I wondered if they were going to have some fabulous scent with it, but no, I guess they focus on the efficacy of the products rather than the scent. But anyway, now I'm going to talk about the moisturizer. So this is a moisturizer with apple and grape cell technology, stem cell technology, and you can see that it comes out in a nice little pump like that, and hardly has any smell at all. So the formula here is very light. It's almost gel-like, really. It is very cool to the touch. It does not feel greasy. And what I did notice when I use it on my face is that it soaks right into your skin. And it doesn't disappear to the point where you feel like you haven't put anything on, but at the same time it seems to like tighten and firm things. So I'm very happy with this. I've used it for about 3 or 4 days now, and I'm really pleasantly surprised. In fact, I feel like it's really going on my hands very, very nicely. So I love the feel of it. I don't like things that are too greasy because I have oily skin, and if the greasier it is, the worse it gets. But this is something that soaks right into my skin and just makes it feel really soft afterwards. So after I rub this into my hand, you can probably see there's a little bit of a sheen to the back of my hand, but really not anything that looks greasy. And once you're done rubbing it in, it just disappears right into your skin, but you feel like you have something on your skin. So I have used this before my makeup for a couple days in a row now, and I really do like this. So this is an everyday kind of thing. I think it has retinol in it too, which is very nice. Now this stuff, this is the Age-Defying Concentrate. This is supposed to be sort of a treatment that you put on occasionally. The packaging tells you how to use it, but again, the packaging is difficult to read because it's silver on silver. And so I went ahead and read the little booklet here that tells you that you are supposed to stir it up, which you do with the spoon, and you have to open it up carefully. I don't want to waste any. Now, from the first look, it looked like it wasn't very much in there, but honestly, if you could see the little bubble right there, this goes all the way down in here. So there's a pretty substantial amount in here. So you stir it all up, and then you pat it on your face that has been cleansed and dry. So you smooth it in, and it's meant to stay on your face for a couple minutes. It says 1 to 2 minutes. You stay perfectly still. So no talking, no brushing your teeth while you're waiting for it to dry or anything like that. You just pat it on. It feels, it's obvious that it's there, but it's not drying. It doesn't feel tight like a mask would do. Sometimes if you've done a mud mask, you know that it tightens your skin all up and you feel like maybe it's even, you know, making your skin a little bit drier. But this doesn't feel that way. And then after about 2 minutes, you just rinse it off, and you get some really nice feeling skin afterwards. I do feel like it was very softening, and it also seemed to tighten my pores again. So the combination of the moisturizer with this was very nice. So I've done this a couple times already, and I do have to say that I was very, very pleasantly surprised. I can certainly feel the quality of the item. I know that it is something that some really good ingredients are put in there, and with all the certifications and everything is pure and natural and scientifically proven, and there's a lot of research that went into it and everything. So I am happy with the products. Okay, any downsides to this? Well, obviously, if these are products that are above and beyond regular skincare, I'm in trouble, because I am absolutely not going to pay $700, $1,500 for my skincare items. If I'm going to spend that kind of money, it would be on something surgical, maybe, that has some sort of a, you know, visible guarantee almost. But that is the only drawback that I can think of. I mean, if you can find this stuff like I did for a substantially reduced price, I would say, hey, give it a try. You never know what might happen. And if you can find it as a consistent source where you're going to pay a lot less, then definitely try it, because the products themselves are very, very nice. And you know what I love best about it is just to say that I have these really beautiful, luxurious skincare products in my collection, and you just feel like you're treating yourself. And you know, when you want to feel a little bit special, you can go ahead and use some top-of-the-line products. So other than that, I have to say it was a fun experience. I won't be spending $2,000 anytime soon, but for $39.99, it's a 2 thumbs up. And that is it for my video today. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. Would you buy this for $2,000? Let me know in the comments section. Thank you for watching. As always, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.